Hello guys, it's Lene, and I am going to talk about how I became a believer. Um, well, I'm not going to say I was there from the beginning, but I am going to be there until the end because he's impacted me in so many ways. Like, it's unbelievable. No other musician or actor or anybody that's famous has impacted me in any way as much as Justin has. So I'm going to share my story with you guys. Um, it all started when I was going to Sheets with my mom and my brother. We um, we were going to get something to eat, and I come into the car and I heard this song on the radio. This was probably in the summer of 2009 when his new single came out, and I honestly didn't even know who sang the song, but I was really digging the song. Like, I was jamming. It was the best song. Like, I was probably addicted to it, probably. Um, oh yeah, and then I saw these girls, and they were walking into Sheets, and they were talking about some kid named Justin Bieber, and I was like, who is this kid? Like, I don't even know who the heck this is. And they were like, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh, he's adorable. He's like 15 and he's so cute. I'm like, who are you talking about? I didn't even pay any mind to it, really. I just heard this and I was like, who is that kid? Okay. And then, well, I wouldn't say I started becoming a believer then, but I would say that I started becoming kind of like a fan of the music. Like, I bought One Time, One Less Lonely Girl, Baby, and a lot of others. And I really like the songs, but I wouldn't call myself a fan yet because I really didn't like him. Like, there were things that I didn't like about him, like, that bothered me. Like, I thought he was kind of stuck up. And I didn't really understand why everybody was so, like, everyone had the Bieber fever or whatever it was called. I didn't understand it. Like, I was just kind of like, okay, yeah, he's cute, but why is everyone so obsessed with this kid? He's just a singer singing songs on the radio. Like, what's so great about him? My friends would talk about him constantly, and I'm just sitting here like, he's okay. But I wasn't crazy obsessed. I did have his music. I liked it. But I wasn't obsessed with him. Let's just skip forward like a year later. This is whenever his movie came out, Never Say Never. My friends invited me to the movies, and I was supposed to tag along, but they told me I needed to get a ride, and I wasn't allowed coming with them. So 5 months after the movie came out in theaters, I bought the DVD, and me and my friend Kayla sat and watched the movie. Let's just say I was in tears because I couldn't believe how amazingly talented this kid was. He seriously had me in tears. And I'm going to tell you right now, like, that moment, I was like, I can understand now why everybody loves him so much. I mean, honestly, he has such gift. Like, he has so much talent, so much everything. Like, and that's when it all started, basically. Like, that's how I became a believer. And ever since then, that's when all the posters went up in my room. That's when I started watching all the interviews on YouTube. That's when I started watching all his Kid Roll videos. And that's when I became a fan of him. A believer, actually. I would say that they're different. Because a believer is there for him till the end, and a fan isn't necessarily as dedicated. But I'm a dedicated fan, so which means I'm a believer. So, I mean, he's such a great guy. Like, he's so gorgeous, talented. I love his music. He's grown into such an amazing artist. Right along with me, he's grown. Like, I could say I've grown over the past 2 years, and I'm growing along with him, and I just love you guys. You guys are like a family, like this fan base. It's just like a family, and I'm so glad to be a part of it because I love like supporting him and following his success everywhere I go. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I don't know what I would be into right now, but let's just put it this way. I'm so glad I came across him. I'm so glad I gave him a chance. I wouldn't say I was ever a hater, but I definitely wasn't a fan, a hardcore fan, should say. I'm gonna have to say I always thought he was cute, but I never knew enough about him to actually be so dedicated as I am now. But that's pretty much my story. I really do love him with a lot in me. Like, I hate to see him sad. He needs to smile. Like, I honestly hate to see him sad. I mean, Justin needs to smile. Like, he deserves everything. He gives to all his believers. He gives to everything. He worked so hard to be where he is today, and I'm so grateful for him to have him as my idol. Um, Anyways, that's my story. Bye.